In addition to hosting trade shows, conventions, and business meetings, the Connecticut Convention Center can accommodate all sorts of occasions and offers in-house catering and a professional event management team to help you create a memorable occasion. Joining me now are Michael Costelli, the General Manager, and Executive Chef Steven Rosen. Hi guys, welcome back to the show.
Hey, great to be here.
Michael, before we get cooking, talk to me about some of the events at the Convention Center.
Well, we mentioned earlier that our public show season is coming up, and not only do we have the RV and boat show, but we also have the Northeast Hunting and Fishing Show coming up, the Connecticut Flower and Garden Show.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. I love
that
one.
It's
like springtime and winter.
Yeah, it's a very busy show. It's a very good show. And then we also have we have the New England Regional Volleyball Association. January 17th through the 21st, they're coming with a very large volleyball tournament. It brings kids in from all over the country, actually. So
is that open to the public? Can you watch?
It is open to the public.
Cool.
You can come on in and watch. Yeah, it's a great event.
Very nice. Good. And I know that you have an in-house catering team.
Yes, we do.
Chef, tell me a little bit about that.
We have a phenomenal staff, and the advantage of having an in-house catering team is that we can prepare anything that the guest wants. Now, there's not a set menu that they have to go off for. We do have a menu, but people come in, we get return business all the time, and we cater directly to that clientele, what they're looking for. So it's great to be able to do that and not be tied into having a specific thing. We can't do that because...
That's great.
Yeah.
Lots of options for you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're making everyone's favorite here today, a little surf and turf with shrimp. Let's get started.
Okay. Well,
Michael, you going to help with us? You going to help?
I'm going to watch.
Okay.
What we're going to do, we're going to start, we have a beautiful choice center cut filet.
Certainly do.
It's a 8.5 ounce filet. And what we're going to do is we're going to marinate it in some fresh thyme and fresh rosemary, parsley, a little bit of garlic, and then we're going to put a little bit of olive oil on top. In an ideal world, what you'd like to do is have this marinate 24 hours if you could. There's no salt in there. If you start putting salt into a marinade, it'll start cooking the meat in it. It'll draw the liquid out.
I didn't know that at all.
So, but this right here, it'll work, but the garlic, the herbs will start to really get into the meat if you do it a little bit longer. So with that being said, I'm going to get this seared because the meat takes the longest to cook. So I'll get a little bit of oil in here. And what you're looking for on it, you want to season it before you actually put it in. Okay. So I have a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper I'm going to put right on
Unique
there.
salt. Tell me a little bit about the salt. It's not something you typically say.
What we have is it's a tri-colored salt. It's a Hawaiian black salt, a lemon salt, which adds a nice, you want a little bit of acidic flavor to the meat. Not acidic, but a little bit, something cuts the richness of the beef.
Okay.
And sea salt.
Very good.
And they're all kind of diamond crystal. So what you have with that is that it holds up. It doesn't break down when you're doing it. Yeah.
And typically you're just searing this, right?
I'm just searing this. I'm going to finish it in the oven.
Okay.
I want to get a good crust on it because that's where the flavor is really going to come. You want that good color. Got some nice smoke going here. Hopefully there's no smoke detectors.
Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
Next, what we're going to do is get the shrimp going. And so for the surf and turf, we have a jumbo, actually it's colossal shrimp.
They're huge.
Yes.
Wow.
These are what they call 4/6s. There's 4 to 6 per pound.
Okay.
So they're very, very large. And what we do is I have seasoned flour right here, and you're going to be responsible for flipping them over.
Are you sure you want to give me that responsibility?
I trust you. I trust you.
Okay.
Shrimps are somewhat forgiving if you don't overcook them. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of butter in there.
And they cook fairly quick, correct?
They do.
Okay.
They do. And put a little bit of butter in the pan and get these right on there. Actually, there's a lot of smoke going on right here. You know what? I'll flip these.
All right, go ahead. I told you to think twice about that.
So what you want to do is you kind of want to brown them up a little bit.
Okay.
And then what we want to do is actually deglaze the pan for the sauce that we're going to have. Can you see me through the smoke?
Woo! Now we're cooking with fire, huh? Chef, I'm assuming this is very popular.
This is. Can you see me through the?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is just kind of let that white wine render into the shrimp.
Okay.
I'll pull them off. I like to finish those in the oven with a little bit of white wine as well. What it does is it adds a little bit of moisture that when the fish is or the shrimp is steaming.
Okay.
And it gives it a different dimension of flavor when you have the wine in there. So you can see we're getting a good crust on this right here.
Yeah, let's put up some pictures from the convention center. Michael, you could explain to us what we're looking at?
Yeah, these are different functions that we have in the ballroom. This is a particular event where we did upstairs and we had separated walls. This is shot you're looking at now is actually the Governor Malloy's inaugural ball that we did downstairs in the exhibit hall.
There are a lot of tables there, huh?
3,500 people we fed that evening.
Wow.
And then these are just some more shots of some setups that we have for various food functions up in the ballroom level again. One of our Manuel, one of our cooks out on display for our guests.
Ooh, these are cute. I'm sure this is some of your customizing, right?
Yep. There's looks like a pink cocktail. We did that for.
It was out on a buffet we had in the ballroom pre-funks, and then you're looking at a shot there, some beautiful asparagus.
Yeah. All right, looks good.
So the beef right now is nice and seared.
Okay.
You can see a nice color on it. You can actually smell the garlic and the herbs and the richness of it. What I like to do is
It certainly does.
what I like to do is finish this in the oven too. Finish it to the temperature that you're looking for rare is about 115 to 120.
As a chef, is that how you would serve it?
Yeah, I usually serve a rare, medium rare.
Okay.
We have events that request more
Well done.
More well done, or
You're not offended by that?
no, people eat their food the way they want to eat it,
That's very
and there's
true.
nothing that we can, that's the way it is. So.
All right, and what typically would you serve? I see some asparagus here, some veggies.
What I have we have a few vegetables that we do as a basic, but then we also do advanced stuff. I mean, people request certain things. I have asparagus right now in a julienne mix, which is zucchini, summer squash, and carrots. What we do is we steam that, finish with a little bit of butter. We steam the asparagus. I'll do that towards the end. And we finish the plate with that. The starches that we do a jasmine rice scented with lemon oil. We do a roasted potato, Yukon potato garlic whip. Currently for this show, I'm going to be doing a terrine of potato and sweet potato.
Oh, I can't wait to taste it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, of course, the convention center is located very conveniently in downtown Hartford. Pretty easy to get to off 91,
Yes,
or
it is.
really 84.
Very, very easy to get to. 84 or 91. 100 Columbus Boulevard.
Very good. And for more information about the Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford, you could call 860-249-6000 or go to ctconventions.com. And we're going to dig into this at the end of the show.
You bet we will. It'll be ready.
Chef, thank you. Michael, you
Thank
too
you.
for being
All right,
here.
thank you.
Thanks.
Up next, the Connecticut Marine Trades Association gives us a preview to the upcoming boat show at the Connecticut Convention Center when Connecticut Style returns.